Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. It's a toss to the left side. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Goes in motion. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Back to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. Making some changes at the line. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On the ground, it's Watkins. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here's the second down play. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Rebels getting set on first and 10. They're going to run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. Here's the Packers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in.
Love the call by this defense playing dime coverage on that third down, and they do a nice job of not just selling out against the receivers. Quarterback took off, but the defense had enough awareness to keep him short of the first down mark.
And the Rebels will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
High completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On the ground, it's Watkins. And that run produces a decent gain. It's Ole Miss on top, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third and short, they hand the ball off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his back. Signs a good throw. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game of the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
What's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Defensive backs up of the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
You get nothing on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. He's found some room at the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. They'll run it from the gun, fighting off the defender. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Receivers are bunched together. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
He keeps it on the design run. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. It's a short completion to the tight end, but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there. Maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Reed. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch. One
of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Rebels offense is on the move now.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They keep him off balance for the run. Nowhere to run up the middle here.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The Rebels pick up enough for a first down here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Here we go.
A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Trying to run it. It's Watkins. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab on the receiver. He stopped in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You know, once you leave the pocket, you're a fish in shark-infested waters for this defense. They did a good job of getting after him in a hurry.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds his target. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Watkins. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. It's Ole Miss on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the outlet. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense.
Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10 now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They're going to run it. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Over the middle. It's Hamilton. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. QB keeper all the way. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Leaning on the run game here late. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. looking to throw for the first down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee.